Hey, it's Therese, one mother, one daughter, and it is Masculine Monday Maybes. And I tried to do this video for you guys, but it actually came out 30 minutes long, and I just erased it. I'm not gonna start over. Um, I, you can see my hands are very swollen, and I'm not wearing my rings because they hurt so bad. And I know I was gonna tell you about this project I was making. Gonna show you and make it on. Well, I was gonna make it. You didn't know I was gonna make it, but it didn't come out the way it was supposed to, and my hands were hurting so bad. But this is what I actually did. I found the crown online. I printed it out using some photo paper, and I broke my own rules where I use rhinestone, but every king's crown should have rhinestone. It says the king's birthday. I used some gold paper that I have in my stash to emboss this, and I think I might have thrown the embossing paper in the the embossing folder in the garbage because I can't find it for anything. I actually, since it didn't turn out like it was supposed to be, I actually put an envelope that I made on the back so that I could put my card inside, well, my little note inside. But you can make this frame yourself and make it into a card. The whole frame ended up being 6x6, but the inside is only 5x5, which kind of screwed me up. And then I messed up on the corners, and I don't know. I just had like a lot of trouble making this card, but I still think the actual idea of it is cute. I actually put a stand also on the back so it could stand up. And again, I broke my own rules and put rhinestone, but every crown, like I said, needs rhinestones. So I actually made another card for you guys. I'm going to show you, but let me tell you where this sentiment came from. It came from the Scrapbook Queen, and the stamp set is called The King's Day. You can see all of the different sentiments that come with it. Royal wishes on your birthday. Happy birthday, your majesty. Bring on the king's cake. It's the king's day, another year. Regal, sending thought your way. Royal, magical, enchanting, majesty, and royal wishes on your day. So if you have a man in your life and you like making cards for him, this is a great card. You could even use some of this for your dad, or yeah, I think it's more geared towards a man. But I guess you could use it for your son if you think he's royal or he's the king. But the king in my house is my husband. So that's the stamp set for that. And then I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to actually tell you how you can make the frame. It's really easy. I used a bunch of people's what do you call that, tutorial. Well, I've seen a bunch of tutorials, and I kind of put my own thing together with it, so I can't give any one person credit for it. So okay, you get a 12x12 sheet of paper, and you score it at 1 inch, 1.5 inch, 2.5 inch, and 3 inches on all sides. Then you decide what's going to be the top and the bottom of your card and of your paper, and then you're going to score it at 4 inches down to the second line, and then at 8 inches down to the second line on both the top and the bottom. And once you have that, you're going to cut out your pieces. You're going to cut all 4 of those score lines on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, count down. And you're going to cut that out on all sides. On the side, what you determined was the top and the bottom, where you scored 4 and 8 inches down to the second line, you're going to cut that off down to the second line and then miter. Can you see that? Miter that third line. You're going to do that on the top and the bottom, and you're going to have your frame. Now, this is what I didn't know when I was, let me kind of lift you guys up a little bit. Trying to give you some light. What I didn't know is when you do your card, start with the sides that are not mitered and put it together. Okay? I'm trying to make this pretty fast. So, okay. I missed the line. So you're going to score all your lines. This is some really heavy cardstock. And you're going to frame it like this and make a box. You're going to glue on this side. The side that's always on the top is the one you glue down. Until you get over here, you're going to put glue here. I suggest that you use liquid glue because you can smear it down and then you can make sure that all the edges are done. When you do the edges, when you do the edges, you want to make sure all of the edges. Okay, see, you do the side right here. You're going to put adhesive right here also. And if you're using liquid glue, make sure you smear it with your hand to get it in so it doesn't squish out. And you're going to do these sides first. And then you're going to go over and you have to make sure. You see that like that? You see that little gap right there? Don't do that. Make sure it's close right here so that you don't get that gap like I did on my the first try that I did. Totally screwed it up, but he'll like it anyway. He probably won't know that it's screwed up, but either way, that's what he's gonna get. So yeah, make sure you do that. You do the square ones first, the ones that you didn't miter on both sides, and then you do this side. And again, the inside is 5 by 5. So if you want to put any paper on the inside like I did on this one, you can put a 5, well, you can put a 6 by 6 sheet of paper, but you're only going to see 5 by 5. So that's the only surface that you have to use. Now, this card is another card that I made, and I used this stamp set right here. It's from Stamping Bella. Yeah, Stamping Bella, and it comes with these old people. And the sentiment, which also comes with, says, love begins in a moment, grows over time, and lasts forever. And I didn't use that sentiment. You guys know how I love music. And for those who don't know, I like to put a lot of them into my cards. And for this one, I did the same. I used my Prismacolor pencils and forgot that I can use Gamsol. Didn't even use that. And my handmade, oh gosh, my handmade stencil of clouds. And well, I colored them with my Prismacolor pencils, and the clouds and the bushes I use Spectrum Noir, but I use my handmade stamp that I made on my Cricut. So that's the front, and it says, we'll go down this road till it turns from color to black and white. And that's the inside, black and white. So I made this stamp, I made this card. And I guess I'm going to write something right here because I used up all of the room. And if you don't know, or this sounds familiar to you, then you must know the song from Frank Ocean. It is a really nice love song, and I really like it. So I'm going to put the description, I'm going to put a video link to that song so you guys can check out this song and know the meaning behind it. And if you like love music, some people don't like R&B, but I do. If you like love music and R&B, then you'll like the song. And even if you don't, just listen to the song so that you can see the reasoning behind this stamp set. Because when I had a stamp set for a while, but when I heard that song, I was like, oh, I got a stamp set just for that song. So I did it. Now I'm going to show you something close up. Can you see his hand? Didn't I do the hell out that hand? Come on, that hand is good because it's showing the inside of the hand, and the inside of the hand is always lighter than the outside. So I feel like go to Reese. Anyway, I really like the way this card came out. I like that I used the black and white. I used some hickory smoke on the inside. And to make this like bushes, I used the Q-tip on the front one and the outside. And then I put white in the middle to make it look like bushes. And it's black and white. That's what you have to listen to the song if you don't know that song. So I know that this is late, but let me tell you something. You guys, you just don't know what I've been going through, and it's really been hard, but I'm doing these videos for you who's looking, you who's watching, you come back to my channel every single time to see you know what I'm doing. I appreciate you guys and the support that you give me. It really makes me want to get up and craft and try to put stuff together even when I am in extreme pain. So this video is totally for you. And yeah, that's it. Teresa, one mother, one daughter. I'm out.